All right, we are back with lesson 14, number patterns. This one is called making a number pattern. So you need to turn in your book to page 136, 136, 136, 136. So it says, read the problem. Then you will use the rule to make a number pattern. The apartment numbers in the building follow a pattern. The rule for the pattern is minus 100. As you go down each floor, Patty lives in apartment 407. What are the apartment numbers below Patty's apartment? So they decided to draw a picture. Picture it. You should always try to draw a picture if needed. You can use a picture to show the problem. So here's Patty, 407. So they want to know the numbers below her or him. Then they made a model. So the model is you can use the rule to make a number pattern. So 407 minus 100 gives you something. Minus 100 again gives you another number. Minus 100 again gives you another number. So now let's figure out our problem. Number 8. Look at the picture. How many missing apartment numbers are there? Well, here's our picture. 407, and then there's 1 mystery, 2, 3. So there is 3 mystery numbers. Okay. Look at the model. What place value will change for each apartment number? What does it say? What's going to change? The hundreds. Good. I hope that's what you said. What are the apartment numbers below Patty's apartment? Well, let's go figure it out. So we are back over here at apartment 407. And we need to minus 100 from that. That sounds hard, doesn't it? Well, in day number 2, I told you in the tens, remember, you can take 1 10 stick away. We can use that same rule for hundreds. So let's look at our hundreds place. Okay, so there's 4 of them. Okay, 400. How many hundreds do I need to take away? 1. 100. So if I take away 100, how many hundreds do I have left? 1, 2, 3. 300. Did I talk about the tens or the ones? No way. So if I don't talk about them and there's no question about them, they stay the same. So what do you think this one might be? We went from 400 to 300. What's this one? We got a minus 100 again. So if we have 3, you take 1 away, how many do you have left? 1, 2. And we didn't talk about this or this, so they're just going to come with. Now we got a minus 100 again. We have 2. We take 1 away. How many do we have left? 1. And we didn't talk about these, so they just tag on. And look, we figured out all 3 numbers. So the next 3 apartment numbers from number 10, the question number 10, are 307, 207, and 107. How do you use a rule to make a pattern? Well, you have to start with the number you have. So you have to start with the numbers given. And then you will use the rule to find the next number. Okay. Let's try some more problems. Beth makes a number pattern that starts with the number 820. Her rule is add 100. Write the next three numbers of Beth's pattern. Ooh, okay. So now we have to add 100 to each of these. So right here we need to go plus 100. Remember what we did over here? Let's try that over here. So we're going to add 1 to this guy right here. So it's 5 plus 1. 6. So I'm going to put 6 right here. Okay? We didn't talk about either one of those place values. So they're just going to stay. Okay? Now we need this guy. So we're going to take the 6 and we're going to add 100 to it. So it's 6 plus 1 because it's in the hundreds. So 6 plus 1. 7. And these two tag on. Let's do it again. You have to plus 100. That's the rule. The rule is plus 100. So I'm going to look in the hundreds and add 1. So it's 7 plus 1. 8. And these two stay the same. Good job. You see how we went from 500, 600, 700, 800. You added 100. Good job. Let's try 13. Students on a bus see signs that show the distance to a museum. Each sign tells them that they are 10 miles closer to the museum. Write a number pattern to show the number of miles on each of the three signs. So, 61, this is when you get closer. So let's think about that. Do you think that means the rule is adding or the rule is subtracting? So let's think about when we drive. So if we're on the bus and we're getting closer to school, is that less driving or more driving? It's less driving. You're almost there. You're getting closer. So I'm going to say closer means minus. So that means our rule is minus 10. Okay? So we only need to look at which place value? The tens. Here's our first one in the tens. It's a 6. We need to get rid of one 10 stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you get rid of one 10 stick, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's also, it's also like doing minus 1, just like 10 more, 10 less. So now we have 5 and the 1 stays. So now we need to do it again. Here's the 5. We need to do our rule. Our rule is minus 10. So that would make it 41. Then we take our 4, do our rule of minus 10, which would make it 3. 31. Because the 1 has to stay.